this Let's Play took a good amount of research to make, and I'm more than excited to show everyone this hidden gem of a game. Welcome to Icey. Let's not beat around the bush and get right to it. Alright, so you can see this is our character. This Icey is a hack and slash game. I will explain this later. So the game here is going to give us a little tutorial before we actually start the main story. So here we have normal attacks with Y, very quick attacks. That A button I did there was execution actually. So you can execute enemies. Make these little crystals come out. The game right there just said if I use L, I can dash. Outside of combat, this could be used basically infinitely. In combat, you only get 3 charges, and they recharge over time. Okay, so execute weakened enemies with A. Whenever you execute an enemy, you heal for a certain amount of HP, and you heal for a certain amount of HP and your shield recovers. Right there, the game spec showed up. There we go. If you dash through an enemy's attack, basically dodge it, you can push A and hit them, pretty much counter attack. Here the game is explaining shield reduces the damage you take. Shield will automatically regenerate over time, health will not. If you're full shield and you get hit, you will still take damage, it'll just be reduced. He has a shield up, heavy attack to break the shield. Some enemies that are harder to kill or have more HP will need to be executed twice. And as you saw there, when I executed him, there was little crystals. Every time you execute an enemy or counterattack them, there's a chance crystals will come out. And with those crystals, you can charge them up for one big AoE. Like I said, this game is a hidden gem. And it came out a couple years ago, and I feel like it went under the radar of a lot of people. Thank you, game, for explaining something that I already explained. So you charge it up. It doesn't matter how long you charge it for. It just matters how many crystals you absorb when you charge it. So the damage depends on the crystals, not the charge. But like I said, this game is a completely hidden gem. And unlike the Earthbound Let's Play, I will be 100%ing Icey. This is not a blind Let's Play. I have 100% of this game multiple times. And I will show you guys how to get every single achievement. I will go over this guy later. So yeah. Oh, see, the game here is saying the more damage. I'll show it right now, actually. Ooh, under the moonlight on a bridge. How romantic. Then again, a robot with machine guns isn't that romantic. Holy buddy! I got gun. That's not fair. We literally just came out of the cutscene. This man just gunned me down. All right, so first boss of the game right here. I wouldn't say boss, more like example boss, tutorial boss. So bosses in this game will have multiple health bars. You need to execute a boss in order to completely get rid of a health bar. If you don't execute a boss, they will not lose the health bar and just regenerate it. As I was saying, Icey is a hidden gem. I'm going to sound like a broken record this first episode. I'm going to say that a lot. But this game went under a lot of people's radar. I only bought it because it was on sale a couple years ago. And when I played it, I was just completely surprised. Because in the advertisement for Icey was literally just don't think hack and slash game. And I was like, oh, you know, I kind of need that de-stress. But this game is so much more than that. And I think you guys will see in a bit. First, let's execute our first boss. Beautifully done, Icey. Let's get out of here. Hey, what? Why isn't the door opening? Hey, we can talk about this, right? No? Yes? You just had to go transform around him, didn't you? Well, I guess that's the end of this Let's Play. Thank you guys for watching. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh my god. My game crashed. And my game switched to Chinese settings instead of English. I see. Huh. Sounds familiar. There will be a lot of scenes like this. I don't know how to... I mean, I know how coding looks and like the basics of it. I'm not a coder though, so there's probably some stuff here that I don't recognize. But if anybody there is a coder, more power to you. Too bad the repair failed right now. Back to the menu. I trademark at your service. Remember that for the end. So here we are. This is a different menu. In this menu, we'll be able to access different areas. Well, we'll see as we get further into the game. But if we go down here, there is readme texts, and the first one is kind of, they seem kind of normal. A very small percentage of individuals may experience epileptic seizures when exposed to flashing lights in this experiment. Very normal. All games have this. Warning. Note 2. This the content of this experiment are not intended to insult or offend. Please do not take anything personally. Honestly, every game should just have this at this point. Like, I feel like people get canceled. Games get canceled so easily nowadays. It's like, leave a note. Just don't get offended. Alright, note 3. The contents of this experiment are highly classified. Do not share any classified materials with personnel who do not have proper security clearance. A little, different. Note 4. Only one person is permitted to undertake this experiment at a time. Do not contaminate the results. And the last one, I, trademark, system interface, reserves the right of final interpretation for this experiment. I'll read about I some other time. For right now, let's jump into the game. Oh, I forgot I started like this. I did do a test let's play, but it's been a while. I just want to keep going forward. Again, not creepy at all. This is your normal hack and slash game, guys. I'm not being sarcastic at all. Look at this. This is completely normal. Look at that. Don't you love seeing eyeballs on the screen? Are you? Am I Terry 1590? I hope I am. Did I take off the mask? No, actually, I did. I live stream with facecam on. Do you? So this is just asking if you wanted normal or hard mode. I will do hard mode just because I have played this game before and I practiced. But anyways, without further ado, let's get started. Game. Are you gonna let me play? Maybe? Please? Continue with narrator. Huh. I thought I was a narrator. Oh well. Let's get started.
In the middle of a dark, quiet room, filled only by the sounds of humming machines, a figure floats, suspended. She, Icey, has no memories, no past. Memories to her are not important. Her existence only serves one purpose: to kill Judas.
That is a lovely
That
looking
wicked
fellow.
devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. No matter how many difficulties or obstacles she will face, Icey understands that she must accomplish her mission. Destroy Judas. In the darkness, Icey awakes.
Well, I kind of need to go do something. Let me go grab something real quick. I'll be back, game. Just give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go grab something.
At first, she seems unwilling to leave. Well, her home is this simple stasis tank. The thought of venturing out to kill Judas is not enough to arouse her interests. You wouldn't even wake up if there was an earthquake. Lazy. Do my words mean nothing to you? Or do you simply not understand what I'm saying? Oh, wait. I know. Actually, Icey hasn't woken up. She's just dreamed that she's awake. Like that movie, A Dream Within a Dream? Perhaps she's inside someone else's dream. She'll probably only wake up when Carcosa appears. The black star always rises. Good night, Icey.
Well, as you guys can see, this is not a simple
In the
hack
middle
and
of a
slash
dark,
game.
quiet room.
There is a lot of repetition in this game. I do plan 100% the game, so there will be a lot of repeated scenes. I will cut them out. Don't worry. Any repeats will not be in the video. Just making that. So this is the only exception because I'm explaining that, and I just want to show you guys that there is a lot of not a lot of repetition, but there are certain things that are going to repeat. And for the sake of having cohesive Let's Play, I will be cutting them out. But nothing, mostly just because I want to show off 100% of the game. Yes, we're destroying Judas. This time, I do not need to go do something, and I do wish to start the game.
Icey has left the laboratory. She understands that as long as she follows the arrow, she will discover where Judas is hiding.
Alright, so as the narrator said, we will follow the arrow. Okay, I will go over this little guy once we have more money. This is where we use your money. You can see on the little top right corner. The other thing they were saying is the eye interface system. Here is just the pause, exit, and trophy. This is where you show off all. This is where you could see all the achievements. I will not be showing this because I have 100% of this game before, and I have gotten all the achievements already, and I have tried to erase all those achievements, but I was unable to. So I will be showing all the achievements, but they won't be I mean, they will pop up because I will edit them in, but I will not go over trophies. This is where you see your achievement progress. If anybody is gonna, follow along, try to get the achievements for the first time, this is where you check. For the sake of not spoiling anything, I will not be going over it. But anyways, let's keep going without any more interruptions.
Oh, more soldiers sent by Judas to stop Icey. Kill them.
Yes, we will. Showing off the execute here. Let me get a good screen nuke. There we go. Screen nuking is probably... Oh yeah. So one thing about screen nuking, or using the charge ability when there's crystals, you do have to hold it for a little while. If you just do... if you just absorb the crystals and don't charge at all, you won't unleash any attack. Before starting this Let's Play, I did a lot of research on the Let's Play, actually. Well, on the game. And I was mostly just trying to find, official names with enemies and stuff like that. Just any, trivia about development or anything like that, because I do really like this game, and I have 100%ed it multiple times. And I could not find, for the life of me, any information about anything on this game. So I will take it upon myself to name every enemy in this game.
Icey reaches a quiet hill, illuminated by light dancing off of the lake below. She is at peace.
Silent Hill. What a poetic place to be at peace. But enough about that, let's kill some robots. So here are the two most basic enemies in the game. These are basically the Goombas in the game. We will call the gunner... We'll call him Gunner. This little guy. He only has projectile attacks. You will see it with his laser. He does have an evasion ability that I think we've seen a couple times. But yeah, mostly just a ranged Goomba, basically. And then over here we have, call him Roly-Poly. He's a little dash attack like that. He is the melee version of Gunner. He also has an evasion attack instead of going backwards to this little hop. And... Oh! That was jerkish enemy placement game, but I digress. Yeah, so he has, I think he does have one really bad ranged attack. But he's mostly physical. Here we have a slightly stronger enemy. I will call him Arms because of his arms. I got very creative with that one, you can tell. I did not make these names up already. They will be made up as we play online. So Arms over here. There's counterattack I was telling you about. he is a higher leveled enemy, definitely not Goomba level. He has more
There
health.
seems to be a console
can
that will
block with his
activate the
arms.
photon bridge. Icey moves to activate it.
Icey will wait until I explain. You know what? We'll just jump over it.
Icey slips off the edge of the cliff. Icey is absolutely positive that the only way to cross the ravine is by activating the photon bridge.
No, I think Icey can make it. Alright, you ready, Icey? Just do your charge thing.
For some unknown reason, Icey insisted on jumping into the ravine. She didn't realize that she has to press a button to activate the bridge. Icey finally understands how to activate the photon bridge. Using the bridge, she will certainly have no need to jump into the ravine again.
Oh, one thing actually, the narrator actually follows us around. He's a little robot floating next to us. That's the narrator. As I was saying, also the arms enemy, arms. He has a really annoying grab attack. There's multiple enemies with grab attacks in this game, and if they grab you, that's an insta kill. Not an insta kill, but it's an instant shield break. It just completely annihilates your shield. Yeah, it's a more stronger enemy. But anyways, I can make this jump.
What? You jumped again? God, why did you jump down there again? You have zero common sense. Wait, don't panic. There's something I wanted to ask you. Are you messing with me? I told you time after time. It couldn't be any more simple. All you had to do was walk over there and press the button. Just walk slowly, press the button. Why do you insist on jumping over and over? I've never met anyone like you, refusing to acknowledge my advice. Don't you know this is an action game? Your main goal is to go kill monsters. Don't you get that? You know, you shouldn't jump into ravines over and over, right? I can't be your guide if you won't listen. You get that, right? Trust me, if you continue like this, your story will only end tragically. I'll stop scolding you for now. I trust you know how to act from here on out, yes? Let's try this again.
Well, I've listened to your opinion, and your opinion is wrong.
Ha! Well done. You win, you win. I never considered this possibility before. What do I do now? Yes, I could probably make a few changes. Make a temporary area, add a few new things. Right, and a surprise. Let's take a look at what's ahead. Remember, you absolutely must listen to my directions. Ah, you see? I even prepared a treasure chest for you. Do you think I would let you struggle without giving you any rewards? Open it, if you want to. I mean, you don't have to.
I mean, if you're so kind, I will
So
gladly
much
take your
cash!
treasure.
Aren't you grateful? On this long and arduous road, aren't you happy to win a little bit of spending money? Right, let's get back to the story. Follow the arrow.
I mean, I've played a lot of RPGs. You know, you're supposed to explore every area. Come on,
Damn
man.
it, again? Follow my directions. Go back the way you came.
Ooh, shiny.
Ugh. Why did you insist on coming this way? Did I scare you by saying your journey would end tragically?
A little bit.
You people are always like this.
Whoa.
Whenever somebody shares their advice with you, you seem to take it to heart. But really, it's just gone in one ear and right out the other. You think I'm hurting you? I've given so much to you. You wanted to jump off a cliff into a ravine. I didn't let you die. I made a new area for you. I gave you a surprise, and I even presented you with a treasure chest. But you can't even follow arrows that I laid out for you. My goal all along has been to set you on the right path. The path that I have created for you. But now it's too late. You have no fear for the unknown and no respect for the rules. Haven't you noticed that your choices are meaningless? Have you tried opening your eyes? The truth is staring you right in the face. You and me, we only have one choice. There's only one road for us to walk. Ah, forget it. It doesn't matter. I'll just wipe your memory. I hope that next time I'll meet someone who's willing to listen to me. Or someone else, anyone else, other than you. Ah, it's nearly time. Well, it's time to say goodbye. I hope the Black Star rises as it should. Goodbye, I.
Well then, I hope that shows that this is not just a hack and slash game. A dark star rests high in the heavens, its mysteries locked away by the vastness of space. Now the Master and the Chosen One are silent, unseen. Now is not the time to worship an absent god, Judas said. While the heart may be doubtful, faith must hold steady fast. After all, his self was sacrificed long ago to the Yellow King. Only the Master, the King, is dependable, reliable. To stop the Chosen One, Judas is at the beginning of the story, dispatched Trinity to destroy the bridge spanning over the ravine.
I. I. Have I forgotten something? What was I doing? I seem to remember guiding Icey to Carcosa? Select. I. Who am I?
Well then, we got introduced to Icey. Next time, we'll keep exploring the Lost Woods. I'll see you guys then.